everyone, it's Leslie from the Cottage again, and I thought what would be nice would be to do a recipe that's great for outdoor barbecues, because this is the time of year, everyone's outside, the grills are on, everyone's cooking, and this recipe is a baked bean recipe, and it's called a sweet and smoky bourbon molasses maple baked beans. And then I put in some corn in there because I love corn. So if the recipe's a little long, but it's extremely easy. And the way we're gonna do it is, we are gonna mix all of the liquid ingredients in this bowl, and then we're gonna add the beans in there, and then you're basically gonna put it into a crock pot, and you're going to basically set it and forget it. And you're gonna leave it there for, say, 5 hours, and let it just bake and stew and get really, really thick. Now, if you wanna use dried beans, you will have to follow the package, and you'll have to soak them and then boil them in water the next day, and you can certainly do that. The cooking time is a lot longer than if you're going to use canned beans. And I loved canned beans. Beans are one of my most favorite foods. And what I've decided to do today was I've decided to actually try 4 different types of beans in this recipe. So I've chosen kidney, black, pinto, and white. And I think you're gonna like this. So we're just gonna start. I'm gonna read the recipe as I'm doing it, and then, you know, if you need any help with the recipe, you call me at the Cottage, okay, in downtown Bluffton. So we're gonna start off with some bacon. Gotta have beans with bacon. So you're gonna put your bacon right in the bowl. We're gonna do a cup of bourbon. You can use any kind of bourbon you want. I kind of think the more the merrier, but it's gonna call for 1 cup. And you're gonna go ahead and put all these liquid ingredients together. Oh yeah, oh, excuse me. Okay, then we're gonna do 3 tablespoons of molasses. If you can, try to get like a blackstrap molasses is fabulous, or any kind of molasses will do just fine. Next, we're gonna do 2 tablespoons of mustard. You could use either Dijon or you could use yellow, it's just fine. Oh, excuse me. And then we're gonna add some maple syrup. And you're gonna do a 1/2 cup of maple syrup. And when you mix the maple with the bourbon and the molasses, this is what gives it that smoky flavor, and this is what makes it really nice and thick and just perfect for a summer barbecue. And we're gonna add in 1/2 cup of brown sugar. That's gonna give it the sweetness that it needs. We're gonna do a little pinch of salt and pepper. And then finally, we're gonna do 3 tablespoons of ketchup. Now, if you would like to make this a little bit spicy, you may certainly add my favorite, fresh jalapenos. You could also use some crushed red peppers, either way. Okay, now, this is all your liquid ingredients. We're just gonna stir them up, and we're gonna get them ready to go. And you're just mixing, you're not trying to do anything crazy here. You're just trying to mix all the ingredients together. That's just fine right there. And now we're gonna add the beans and the corn. So I've got pinto beans, I've got white beans. These are kidney and black. Use whatever beans you like. You can never get enough beans in your diet, seriously. There's so many good things about beans in the health market nowadays. All right, so you're gonna mix everything up together. And then all you're gonna do is you're gonna pour it into your crock pot. And you're just gonna put the lid on it, and you're literally just gonna wait. About 5 hours. Now, if you find that the beans are maybe a little still too liquidy for you, you could take the lid off the crock pot and let some of that water evaporate, and they'll get really nice and thick. Okay, so we're gonna let this cook for a while, and while it does, if you have any questions about this recipe or any other recipe, or just wanna call and say hi, I'm Leslie from the Cottage, downtown Bluffton. Thank you so much.